Beginning the mission. Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
A few minutes later.
I see a new clarity in your eyes. You are no longer troubled.
What you've done is unforgivable, Sigma!
X, that look in your eyes makes me think you might be ready to face me. But why don't you try this on for size first?
Shotgun knife! 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 Shotgun knife!
Impressive, X. It looks like you really do have the potential I had seen in you. Our potential is limitless.
You think you have potential? You're insane, Sigma!
That's not what you really think. You say you believe in justice, but that's not true. You've only been led to think that. Nothing more. I'll take you on. Here I come, X.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
You're weak, X. This is for you.
Electric spark!
You're weak, X.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
You're weak, X. This is for you.
Electric spark! Electric spark!
For you.
Electric spark!
For
Electric
you.
spark!
I should have known you could do it, X. Magnificent, X. And to think you've been classified as a B-class hunter.
Sigma, your Maverick plan stopped right here!
It's not over yet, X. The battle, the angst, the destruction. I will make you understand the true potential of Reploids.
I'll finish this! Right here, right now! I will defeat you, Sigma! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
X!
Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Electric spark! Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
X!
Rolling shield! 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 Rolling shield!
What's this?
My name is Thomas Light. I am the researcher who designed and built Mega Man X. I granted X special powers that no other robot possesses. Utilizing his conscience, he is able to think, worry, and act entirely of his own accord. This means that he is also imbued with the materials necessary to facilitate the evolution of robots in the same manner as life. It is an unfortunate fact that human life is short and fleeting. I fear that I will not have the time to ensure the safety of the X project. That is why I have decided to seal him away. Perhaps he will be discovered in the far-flung future and will fight valiantly to ensure peace for all people. Yes, I firmly believe that this will come to pass. But I am not without worry. I fear that X will be swept up in the war we call progress. I urge the people of the future to remember that X is my, nay, the world's hope.
Capcom!
Without a shadow of a doubt, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X is a great remake of the original Mega Man X game that came out on the Super Nintendo. I just wish that it had continued to do so well, because the game didn't sell so well, but it has a definite cult following. And I do want to say this much. There were some problems with the game, but there were also some good sides. And I think in this case, the good outweigh the bad for the most part. I loved the gameplay because it was standard Mega Man gameplay, and I also loved the bosses, the reintroduction of the bosses, such as Chill Penguin, Boomerang Kwanger, Storm Eagle, Spark Mandrill, and even Launch Octopus for that matter. Each of them had their own unique voice acting and style. And for that, I'm forever thankful, especially because of some of the voice acting that was done in this game. As usual, we have Mark Gatha, who returned as X, and Lucas Gilbertson, who returned as Zero, as well as the voices for Vile and Sigma and the other Mavericks. Also, on a side note, there is another mode that you can play besides Heart Mode to challenge yourself, and that is the Vile mode, which allows you to take control of Vile. Unfortunately, I decided not to do Vile mode for my playthrough. I just decided, people can do it easier than me. However, I do also want to say that included in this game is a demo of Mega Man Powered Up, and also the animated feature that is the Day of Sigma, which is a very lovely animation and voice acting appeal. I will say this much. If you own a PSP, or if you ever emulate it, you owe it to yourself to play Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. I just wish that, like I said before, the game took off more and we got more solid remakes, because this was a passion to do, not just for me but also for Capcom. I loved how they did Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. And like I said before, I wish they had kept going with the remakes of the game, but sadly, it fell short. But anyway, that's going to do it for this playthrough video. There was no commentary because, like I said, it was a playthrough. I am LeoHightower, and I hope to see all of you in the next project. Until then, peace out. And keep on gaming, gamers. Laters.